What's up, guys? It's Calamity Hatcher coming at you with a brand new podcast, episode 17. And this time I am joined by my two wonderful, wonderful friends. First off, you know him as my stunning, beautiful co-host, always there to bring up the mood of the day. It's that guy, Jisoo.
Hey, how's it going? It's been a while.
It has been a little bit. We were covering the Premier League last time.
Yeah.
And to his side, the wonderful, my very good friend of the channel, always here for a good time, it's OG Titan.
Hello there.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good.
We're good.
Okay, good. So we're doing a bit of a focused podcast today. I'd say more focused than regular. We haven't got any news that will change your life.
No,
really.
we don't.
Captain Marvel trailer came out. Go watch it.
Yeah. It's good.
This is more of just a general discussion.
Yeah. Picture got taken of what everyone was saying was Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman in the movie. It's not.
What's it from then?
It's a guy in the movie, but it's not Jim Carrey.
Oh. Okay.
But people like prosthetics and shit.
Okay.
So people are going to think about it. Yeah, that movie's still coming out. Yeah, but we haven't really got much to talk about in that kind of vein of things. We're going to have a little discussion about something that's very near and dear to me and OG Titan's hearts.
And not so dear to me.
And not so dear to you.
For some reason.
Yeah, we don't understand it. But obviously we have got, after the release of Spider-Man, the big game that we were all waiting for, we've got another one on the horizon, and it's going to get here a lot quicker than you think. These months are going to fly by now.
Oh yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3. So we're gonna go through it. We've had a few new trailers. So I guess the first place to start with to talk about is the gameplay. I mean, what are we excited for in this?
That's the thing. There's too much to cover if we're discussing specific gameplay. I feel like we probably should have saved gameplay for last, but
We can save gameplay for last. That's fine. We can.
I just
bring
think
one
we would
forward.
have eased into it, like spoken about like the worlds and what.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll start with the worlds.
Just because there's something specific.
What do you think
That's
of the
in my
worlds
mind.
you've seen so far on display?
The main thing that I want to point out is the keyblades that we've seen from the different worlds. Like with the Toy Story world, we've got the Buzz Lightyear box with Woody's cactus.
Yeah.
And it's just, well, so many possibilities, so many different Disney movies that they could take us into.
Literally, and the stuff where you can jump in the toy in the trailer we've seen in the Disney world. What the hell am I in the Toy Story world? Start shooting all the other toys and things like that. It's just.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the dynamics that we've actually seen from within the worlds, like starting off in Andy's room, going out the window, down into the street, then obviously
Al's toy barn.
over to the toy store, and even within that, it's got, I think it has like 5 different levels that you start from the bottom one, and you can literally jump to the different floors as well. It's
Literally.
like stuff that just hasn't been done in Kingdom Hearts for some reason before.
And the whole concept itself of the Heartless going for toys, this mass-produced army that they can just enslave, because that's what it seems like. They do. All the Heartless are toy-themed.
Okay.
All of them in every world are themed to that world.
Movies, yeah.
But yeah, like I like the idea of that. It's just endless waves of toys.
Who do you think the boss is going to be for the Toy Story one? Because
That's what I don't know. I think it's going to be Zurg.
That's what I was going to say.
I mean,
if they don't
logically-
know it's
Roy's toy barn? Owl's toy barn. That's what Roy from The Office did after he left and got married. He started his own toy place. But no, I think he would be a good villain for the end of Owl's toy barn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, wouldn't you want to see someone
Lotso.
that would be like, oh, I didn't even think about that.
Do you know what?
I always
No,
forget
no.
about Toy Story
I don't
3.
want-
Yeah, everyone
Okay,
does.
if we're returned into the world, like we do in each one, you know, where you go there to start and then you go back.
over them again.
Start it with... You can't...
It would be like just a normal, not a
Start
normal
it with...
Heartless.
You could put 1 and 2 into the first part. So you could put the whole stuff with Sid and the dog and the rockets, you do that bit, and then you can put in the bit with Al's Toy Barn and Zerg, and then fight in fucking Prospector Pete at the end of it. And then in the return of it, you could do the whole Lotso thing.
I would like that, but I would like it to start with it throws you into like Pizza Planet.
That would be awesome.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what everyone wants.
And then after that, it leads on to like you get into the car and stuff, and then
This is the thing with the boss fights in the previous Kingdom Hearts games, though. Whenever you go through them on the first run, it's usually like a special Heartless, and then when you go through it on the second run, that's when it has the Heartless version of the villain, or is it the other way around? Like, for instance, with the Lion King world. No, that's actually the only one that you only go over once, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
But with, like, the Aladdin world, you go against Jafar, and then I think when you go over it again, you go against the Ice and the Fire Heartless. You know what I mean? It's like, so I would imagine they'll most likely do it with that.
Yeah, I could see that. Who would be all Heartless up? Would it be Zerg? Because that would be damn cool.
I would love for someone on your team to turn. Just because in this one we've got you're not replacing your teammate, you're not replacing Donald or Goofy. You've actually got the
additional
other
party
characters
members.
by your
but
side.
I say we one up that, and you do like Ham and Rex together, Heartless versions.
That would be
of them
awesome.
both
That
as
was
one
actually
boss
my
fight.
initial thought.
That would be amazing. Okay, yeah. Toy Story, I think, is at the moment from the confirmed worlds is that I'm most excited for. Because it is for me.
No.
Okay, well let's move on to you.
I really want to see the Monsters Inc. I want to see how they're going to do it. The Monsters Inc. The stuff that they've shown for the Monsters Inc. just looks amazing because it doesn't look like it's just within the actual corporation. It's like you can go on like the rooftops and stuff on the outside. That just looks really cool.
Are they gonna? So again, with that, is Waternoose gonna be the evil Heartless, or will it be Randall?
I would imagine Randall, just because we've already seen him in the trailers now.
I can already imagine fighting him.
Right, like it's like with the
slippery
camo and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like if they don't go for it, it could be kind of a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, he'd be a.
If you can't go through the different doors at some point, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm not going to
You can ride the doors, can't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So that's going to be really cool.
Hot damn.
And they always do these worlds faithfully.
Yeah.
Like everyone's included.
Little Mermaid in the second one, but...
Yeah, but that was just a musical adventure.
What was the deal with that?
It wasn't. So in the first one,
I've seen.
Yeah, in the first one, you have an actual world where you have an actual boss fight.
And it was like matching the.
It's like the pop idol game, basically.
Yeah.
Or like Dance Mat almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
shout out to those retro games.
yeah, straight up. I think Monsters Inc. is going to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to it. But there's how many more worlds are there that we know of? We've got Big Hero 6.
Yeah. Looks like a good one. Again, you very unique Keyblade that they've got for it with the Baymax armor. Looks amazing.
And Baymax himself fighting with him just looks incredible.
I kind of want to watch the Baymax part. I just kind of want to do the entire Big Hero 6 level just in Japanese, just because obviously it's set in like
San Francisco.
Yeah, exactly. And hearing the Konnichiwa
from
Baymax is brilliant.
That was really good. It'd be interesting to see how like the rest of the 6 factor into things, because are you only going to have Baymax?
I saw there's a lot of nanobot stuff for the Big Hero 6 level, because obviously having the nanotech from the movie.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a lot of like traversal stuff using nanobots, basically.
Okay, that sounds cool. And we know they've kind of got something like that, because in one of the first trailers, with all the Heartless running through Twilight Town, it's like a wave, so you could easily implement that to be the nanobots. Literally. That'd be quite cool. What other worlds have we got to talk about? Pirates.
Tangled, Frozen.
Let's go to Pirates.
Yeah, I was going to say, those are 2 worlds that we don't really need to touch up anything.
We'll drop into them. But Pirates is a bit of a bigger deal on that front. Looks incredible, graphically.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Davy Jones, which is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. The Kraken.
I want to discuss Davy Jones's locker.
Okay.
That looks like that's going to be kind of a playable area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the graphics that we have now, that's basically going to look like a wasteland from like straight out of like Fallout or something, one of the new Fallout games. And it's just considering, it looks like, I would imagine they're going through second and the third Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
As one, yeah, I
Yeah.
would assume that.
But it's got like the Maelstrom as well from the third movie as well.
You know that's going to be an epic battle up there.
Are they going to have anything to do with the newer pirates though?
I doubt it in this.
It wouldn't make sense really because like you know what I mean, like just keep it to the trilogy. That's what everyone
Yeah,
knows.
because
not-
the others were more like standalone
Yeah.
films.
and they
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
as well received.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm very interested to kind of see where it goes with that because of how good the graphics are and
Yeah.
stuff now. I want to see how closely they follow the movie.
Hopefully we get better voice actors for the Pirates levels. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm not like them from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Disney, you got the budget, man.
Literally.
Just pour it in, get Johnny Depp in there, get Jeffrey Rush.
He charged like 200 million though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Depp.
that's true. Don't get... Well, you can have Orlando Bloom. Don't worry about Keira Knightley. It's not really that important.
Yeah.
Not because she's a woman, but because the character has the most generic English upper class accent, like, of anything in anything.
This
Yeah.
is the thing though, with the way like you remember when she becomes the Pirate King?
Yeah,
You
it was a
would
badass
fully need
moment.
Keira Knightley for that though.
That's
the
true,
thing.
actually. No, I take back my statement. Bring
If-
back Keira Knightley. Just pay
Just
out
for
that
that
money.
one part in
just
the
for that
game.
one part. Only one line.
They'd end up just ripping it from the film and using it.
Yeah, they could.
You know what I mean?
I imagine they... I don't know if they can do that, actually. I mean, it is kind of theirs. I don't...
I'm trying to think of
Contracts.
other companies
Hollywood.
that took
Yeah.
part in the movie's production,
Mhm.
because that's where the legal stuff would come in.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway,
Past that jargon, okay, Tangled.
I don't know much about
No,
Tangled.
Neither
neither
do
do I.
I really. Kind of a bit
No.
lost on me.
Yeah.
And
I would imagine the world would look really cool because I know
Yeah.
they're kind of saying that Tangled is.
Yeah, like
Enchanted Forest.
yeah,
kind of
medieval
yeah,
type,
literally.
like enchanted medieval type, you know,
Yeah.
deal.
Looks, I'm not exactly like, yeah, I want to play it, but
Yeah.
it will actually, I guess, show me the plot of the movie because I've not,
Yeah.
really, I've not watched
if
the
you
movie.
care
so-
about that stuff, but
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's just nice to be caught up in a more of a recap than watching the actual movie.
yeah, I suppose. It's the
Um,
same with Frozen as well.
Yes,
don't
I was
really
about to say,
know anything about Frozen.
I have no affection towards Frozen at all.
No,
Kind of looking forward to seeing how they do if they got like a special like ice keyblade or something. That
That would
cool.
be really
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But other than that, like
Yeah.
I literally have no comment towards it.
And obviously, we know we've got Twilight Town and Hollow Bastion. Is it going to be Hollow Bastion or is it going to be Radiant Garden now?
I would imagine Radiant Garden, because it's Radiant Gardens at the end of the second one.
Yeah, but you never know.
But
with these
yeah,
things.
that's
It's
literally what I was
Kingdom
gonna
Hearts.
say. We have Olympus as well, which looks
I forgot about
absolutely
that. Yeah, it
incredible.
does.
Like the map itself looks humongous. It kind of reminds me of which was the one that had the Peter Pan level, but rather than going through like Captain Hook's ship and stuff, you're on the island with the Lost Boys.
One.
It wasn't a main one. It was one of the side ones. It was,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
the Ventus, the one with
Oh,
Ventus.
Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that because that was when, I don't know, I felt like the dynamics of the actual maps were a lot bigger than 1 and 2 on
Yeah.
those ones, or it could just be the fact that we hadn't seen those parts of the maps or those different worlds. But I don't know, it looks pretty sick.
It does. I mean, should we talk about worlds that we want to see?
If we got the time.
Yeah, of course we got the time, man. We're doing nothing. I would say, for me, as the big two, like most people, Star Wars and Marvel.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah,
And I think because of the hype generated around that, the last trailer we get, December, maybe early January, we'll have like a last minute bit of Spider-Man jumping down or the Millennium Falcon flying past the gummy ship or something like that. Like something to kind of whet the appetite to let people
Yeah, I
know
was
one of
thinking,
them's
like,
there.
Once the last scene goes, you hear, like,
Literally. Something exactly.
and then it comes up with the date. It's like,
Yeah.
coming soon.
I want the lightsaber keyblade.
Right? That'd be incredible.
Oh, it'd be so good. And just, like, I would love for them to integrate the gummy ship into the Star Wars stuff. Like, for your space, like, you go to full-blown space
Yeah.
battles in the gummy ship.
yeah.
And rather than having like the gummy ship station, you could literally have like the Death Star or something.
Yeah, literally. It'd be so good. Are there any other kind of Disney properties that you're hoping?
There are, but I'm pretty sure it's movies that you haven't seen. So,
no, go on.
one of Disney Pixar's latest movies, Coco. It is a phenomenal movie. It is absolutely incredible. One of the best Pixar movies ever. It's about the land of the dead and the Day of the Dead. So
Okay.
it's just like,
Great.
if you put it would just be perfect for Kingdom Hearts, because I could picture the costume, I could picture the Keyblade, and I could even think of like the story and everything. It would just be really cool to actually have it in there.
What about you? If you could have a Disney property,
I mean, you pretty much covered it with Star Wars and like the MCU. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Like,
I guess if there was, I'm torn between two, and they're both Pixar:
Okay.
The Incredibles
Oh, right, yeah.
or Bugs Life.
I'd prefer Bug's Life.
I think I would prefer Bugs
Because
Life.
I want to see Heartless Hopper. Which
Yeah, I
would just
get
be
that. Yeah,
amazing
oh my
as a
God.
boss.
Please get Kevin Spacey back to do the voice acting,
For
and then immediately escort him off set.
what is the age rating for this game? First of all,
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. I don't know if he's just in a booth by himself and then he's escorted out by two very strong-armed security men. After he's done, give him the cash in hand and get out of here. I'm okay with it. Do you know what I mean?
I just
He's
picture
not-
two guys. What's the Geordie guy that did the?
True Geordie.
Yeah, the fight.
Shout out to True Geordie.
Two of him just either side of Kevin Spacey, linking arms, lifting
Literally.
him,
His
walking
feet,
him out.
his feet not even
Yeah.
touching the
Dragging
floor.
him along. Innit?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. But yeah, no, I think Bugs Life would be great. But should we? Okay, so we've covered the worlds. No, go on. You've got a point. I want to hear
We
it.
haven't actually discussed worlds that we want to return.
Okay, very good point, and that needs to be covered.
Okay, I'm a little out of this discussion.
Nightmare.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Like, it's something that has to be done. My main issue with that is the stuff that they included in the game was pretty much like all of the settings of Nightmare Before Christmas as it is.
So there's not much more that you could like.
Yeah,
include.
literally, unless they expand on what they originally had, because
Make
it
a new
basically
story.
was a revamp.
Like they've got the heart. You can tell from the levels in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, they understand it.
Yeah.
And there's such a love and appreciation for it. I wouldn't mind them crafting their own story.
Because that's pretty much what they've done for after they've done the first Kingdom Hearts and then put it into it again. They pretty much just revamped the map, added new places. Like they could literally
Yeah.
do that again.
I think it could work.
Just because they've got the pathway where it shows all the different doors. It'd be cool if like the doors actually led to somewhere else. Like you could actually
Yeah.
go to like the Easter world and stuff like that.
That would be really cool.
Aladdin as well, always a classic.
Yep.
Always a good level to play.
Lion King.
Oh yeah,
Got so much love for the Lion King levels.
considering they didn't have Lion King 2, so
Because nobody wants Lion King.
I know it's
2,
not a
Dom.
popular one, but I mean, like, so you know how, like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was the whole process of the first Lion King movie. So this, if they had Lion King 2, they could introduce Simba's daughter, blah, 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 just to extend the characters.
Yeah, okay.
Just so we can revisit it. With Mulan as well, Mulan 2. A lot of crappy sequels.
That's true.
You haven't mentioned Hercules.
Hercules
Yeah,
is back.
Olympus.
It's already back.
Is it actually
Yeah,
back?
it's
Yeah, it's
definitely
back.
back.
Okay.
It was one of the in one of the first trailers that came out, right?
I think so,
It
yeah.
was the Titan boss fight.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
It looks incredible.
It
Absolutely
really does.
incredible.
What other returning worlds do I want? I want Tron.
Oh yeah, Tron was pretty good. Tron was pretty cool.
I really want to go back to the world that never was,
I feel like
where you have the skyscraper fight.
I was gonna say I feel like they would have like maybe not the complete return of it, but like have it in, as like ruins in the background.
Maybe, but
somewhere.
bear in mind you took down the organization, and the organization are back strong, all of them so far. I think.
Actually, come to think of it, there's a specific area in Kingdom Hearts 2, in between the Tron lab and Breeding Gardens.
Hollow Bastion.
It's like, it's not quite Hollow Bastion. It's like in a secret wall that you go through once you finish like a certain amount of the game. And you can
Okay.
go back over to fight all of the Organization 13 members again. But they
it's in the remasters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
each got a special door, and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be based in the world that never was. And in the trailers, it shows... I can't remember who it was, but it may have been Riku. I'd have to watch over it again, but it shows him in like what looks like one of the thrones inside of that room. So it's like, that's kind of a possibility.
Yeah. I'd like to
fingers
see.
crossed.
I'd like to see a proper return to the islands
Oh yeah, I would.
because
I
it's
feel
been
like we're
used
going
in such
to.
a gloomy setting so far.
And it's been like almost every single trailer. So if we
Yeah.
don't, it'll just be like, why tease so much?
Yeah, exactly. And where else is there? Let me think. Beauty and the Beast. I think that's
Beast.
confirmed, isn't it?
I don't actually know.
I think that's confirmed now. I think I've seen footage of the Beast looking mighty fine in all that HD glory.
I'm hoping it's not going to be just Beast Castle this time. I'm hoping we can actually go like around the outside.
Yeah, let's go kill
do the other
Gaston.
parts. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's go kill Gaston.
Again. For
Yeah.
the second time.
I really hope as well, one point that we were kind of making about Keyblades for Worlds, I really hope they're not just the Keyblade from before. Even though I love a lot of them, I want to see redesigns. So like, if Nightmare Before Christmas is back, I want to see a redesign of the Nightmare Before Christmas
I thought
Keyblade.
they do. So you see the worlds repeated from the first one into the second one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you do get a new Keyblade.
I'm not entirely sure.
Because...
Yeah, I think you do. I think that rings a bell.
I think in the first Kingdom Hearts level, in the first Kingdom Hearts game, in the Aladdin level, you get, I think it's like the 3 wishes.
Oh, okay.
Then in the second one, it's like something of the lamp. I'm pretty sure it's lamp something. but
Okay.
I could be wrong. I feel like you get a different. I feel like they do change the Keyblades because I can't imagine out of everything that they change in that game, the Keyblades is something that they
Yeah,
wouldn't change.
that's a very good point. Okay. Here's a point I actually wasn't. I hadn't thought about before, but I think is quite a good one. What summons do you want to see return, and what summons do you want?
I wasn't really a big summon user.
I was when the situation demanded it.
It's a good way.
Sometimes you need Stitch to come in and
I
shoot
was gonna
everyone.
say
innit?
if I was to choose anyone, it'd probably be Stitch because that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd have him as my returning character.
Tinkerbell was a cool one just because you could fly pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, Genie wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Great, but
That was a great response.
What new summons do you want to see though?
okay. Tony in the Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
'Cause that would just be all comes
Imagine
in
it would
bottom of
be
them.
either Jarvis or
Friday.
What's Friday.
I think it would either be Tony, Cap, or Spidey. If you were going to do like or Wolverine, if you were going to do like a Marvel summon.
I feel like if they're gonna have a Marvel universe, then they probably wouldn't have a main.
That's a very good
main
point.
Marvel
Okay,
characters or something.
now let me change that up then. I would say. So, do you guys have a think? I'm going to come back to you. I'm thinking about this quite intensely.
Wow.
Ralph
Okay.
from
I
Wreck-It
thought
Ralph.
Ralph was already confirmed as a summon.
What is he in it?
I feel like in one of the Toy Story levels, Ralph is summoned.
Okay, right, you heard it here first. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is in a cameo in Kingdom Hearts 3. Tell your friends. Can you just imagine that? Let's just mention Wreck-It Ralph 2 is out
It's actually out.
next month.
Oh, I was like, don't do that to
I'm
me.
sorry.
Literally, man. What the
That
hell?
was such a long
What the hell?
pause.
Is it next month or is it next year?
I don't know. Well, I thought it was
Man,
out 2 seconds
I'm
ago.
I'm gonna smack you in a second.
I'll find out. We'll come back to that at some point.
Jesus.
But yeah, I think Ralph. Okay, if Ralph's already been taken, fuck it now. If they don't put Mulan in, then Mushu would be quite cool.
Yeah. Again,
Um,
because then they could always string it into. That's what I liked about the summons when they had the summons in the first one, and then they run into them again in the second one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, yeah, we already know you.
do Chicken Little again.
For a return.
Yeah, bring him back. Him and his
I mean, only
baseball
if
bat.
it's gonna be Zach Braff voicing him. If it's not Zach Braff, then I don't really want him in it.
Good old JD. I'm really struggling with this question. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really struggling with this. I don't know.
I think they could do well with a Wally summon. Not quite sure what he
Yeah.
could do. Maybe like a launcher for his the cubes that he makes. Launches the different
Oh,
cubes.
you could see them doing Dory.
Just
or something like that.
floating out of the water. Or
Just brings a wave with her. or
Struggling
something.
to breathe out of water.
To be fair, in the Lego Incredibles game, in the new Lego Incredibles game, Dory is a playable character.
Yeah.
And she has a little sphere of water, so they could have that like that, have her like that as a summon.
That'd
That
work.
would actually kind of work. What about a Finding Nemo world?
That would be really cool. That really would be. But I think they would stray away from that because it's not the same, but it's underwater Little Mermaid, unless they took Little Mermaid out completely.
I imagine Little Mermaid's not going to make a return.
Yeah, I don't
It
think.
felt like they
Oh,
used up
I
all of their
think-
ideas for his.
It's
I
not a
think-
sustainable franchise right now. You know what I mean? So it's less likely that it would be in.
I think all the princesses are actually going to make an appearance together.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that.
So
I
she
just
will
don't think
tell
there's
him
going to
that
be a
regard.
Little Mermaid world, just because
Yeah.
the way that the first one, like I really like the Little Mermaid world from the first one, and I feel like they used up all of their ideas for it, and that's why
Yeah.
it was so good, and that's why it was
Two
the way it
wasn't.
was in the second one. So it's just
Yeah,
like
I
unless they're
completely
going to
get
base it off of the second Little Mermaid, where she's actually got a kid, it just kind of wouldn't work because people don't care about the Little Mermaid. Let's face it, people
It's
just
true,
don't really care.
but it's coming back. I'm telling you. Live action.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Disney are doing all of their films again.
They've
Like,
got
to appeal to the Chinese market because it's the second biggest
They've already
movie
got
economy in the
the
world.
Mary Poppins sequel coming out. They already got a trailer for that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they've got the Winnie the Pooh film looks really good.
Yeah, yeah. It's just it's a lot of done for like nostalgia
Dude.
purposes as well.
How did we forget him?
Oh, right,
Winnie the Pooh. He has got to come back.
Again,
Another-
already confirmed. I'm pretty sure they've done some gameplay of the actual Winnie the Pooh level, unless it was just a trailer.
I hope it's not the challenges like before.
This looks like it actually ties
Has a
into the
story.
story a bit more. Oh my gosh!
Okay, yeah, I'm down for Winnie the Pooh
He
level.
had just quick save for his drink there.
Yeah, literally, my drink just like shifted, but downwards. Not in a tipping direction, downwards.
Yeah, straight down.
Don't drink energy drinks, kids. That's my message for today.
Just not while recording.
You might,
Okay, well, anything else we can think of? Yeah, I'd like to see Winnie the Pooh come back. I want it if he's not back, but yeah. Who else? I can't think. We've covered a lot of worlds.
Yeah, we probably should have played through it a little bit before we,
Yeah,
before
probably.
we went into this.
All right, should we jump on to... You wanted to do gameplay last, so should we jump on to story?
Okay.
Now, you've both said you're not as confident on story
Just
sort
not-
of things.
I barely
super
know anything,
opinionated on
man.
it. Because it's a very complex story.
Yes.
The Kingdom Hearts story is.
It is.
I remember you guys explaining something to me, and it was so hard to like take in.
I get that. Okay, let's look at it from the perspective of the box art, right? So you get a feel for who's in it. So you've got your three, Sora, Riku and Kairi.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's not going to be any of this chasing around bullshit anymore. The crew is together.
Yeah,
The crew is doing their thing. That's what I'm hoping for.
Uh,
Riku's
Square
going to
Enix
turn to
never
the
wanna do that,
darkness and all that again because it's all he ever fucking does. But then hopefully we'll have the gang together.
Okay.
The other gang were shown. Roxas, Xeon and Axel.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the old Twilight Town, the old Goonies.
Oh, no, they are back.
Yeah, I
though,
know. I saw in
which
the
is
trailer.
quite cool. But I think, okay, well, no, this factors into the story. I think that Roxas can come back.
What do you mean?
I think Roxas can exist at
So
the
it's-
same time
oh,
as Sora.
That's what it seems
And
like
I think
they're going
that's
with.
what they're going with. And
Yeah.
that just blows my mind.
Because the kind of stuff that they've included in the trailers so far, especially of like his Twilight Town gang, I feel like if they weren't gonna take that path, they would not have shown the stuff that they've already
Yeah.
shown. Do you know what I mean?
Because that's the thing, like, too many good people have died so that Sora could exist. Like, legitimately.
Goddamn
I hated
selfish Sora.
Roxas. Like, the first time I played 2, I hated Roxas when I was doing the tutorial bit. After that, the emo me just grabbed onto Roxas, like, I get you, bro, I get you. It's like, he doesn't exist. His life is just a joke, but he, like, services a greater purpose.
It's
just
super
like, raw.
depressing
It is,
for
but
a kids game.
it is, but the you know the seeds are there for the redemption arc.
Yeah,
And it's just like, you know, how many times have I gone on about Zuko from Avatar? Favorite redemption arc ever. Like, I want to see Roxas go through that and become a person.
But the question is this a conclusion to the story though, or are they just gonna tease us for goddamn Kingdom Hearts 4 or Kingdom Hearts 3.2,
which will be out in
semi-bookend
2027?
Okay, so what you think it's gonna end with, like one of the?
It's gonna finish one thing, like then, maybe what we've had so far, the conclusion to the Xehanort story, with the seeds for it to go on, because the hype around this game is too real. The sales figures, it may outsell Spider-Man, which recently broke the record with 3.3 million sales in the first 3 days.
Which is ridiculous.
It's the
highest plug there.
Yeah, certain plug. It's the highest selling PlayStation 4 game of all time. Like, well, one. How do I put this?
Exclusive.
It's the exclusive across any PlayStation system. So it's done incredibly well. I think this could sell more.
I mean,
it could.
I want to believe that it can, but I know that a lot of people are going to be... You know, no. Yeah, I reckon it can.
The hype is real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
thinking of think of how we feel about the game, and then think of every single Kingdom Hearts fan. Even not even just that, like Final Fantasy fans are just like, you know what? Kingdom Hearts isn't even a bad game. Like, it's still a mix of Final Fantasy.
Like, I had a mate who really grew up on Final Fantasy, and then he started playing Kingdom Hearts, and it's not what I expect from him at all.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't that kind of... He had Marilyn Manson posters on his wall. You wouldn't think he'd be playing a game with Disney characters in it. But he absolutely loved it and was like, no, it's just as good. So it's
a
like,
couple of roadmen that are big fans of Kingdom
So do
Hearts.
I know people from all walks of life.
It's got quite a decent audience, especially with like the fact that it can get like anime fans, it can get Final Fantasy fans, it can get Disney fans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because as a Disney fan, that's some of the best level work of movies ever, like movie tie-ins ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to knock the Disney PS1s because we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah. Like Tarzan on PS1.
Tarzan, Bugs Life,
Toy Story 2,
Dinosaur, Toy Story 2, Hercules.
Yeah.
Even PS2 Disney games was still...
I didn't play those.
No, I didn't really.
Incredibles on PS2, you didn't play that?
Oh no, I played the shit out of that. I completed it and then just replayed the Violet and Dash level repeatedly.
The Incredible...
What a great game.
Good times.
It was good times. But I think there's such an accessibility to Kingdom Hearts in the sense that when we were younger, that we saw Disney characters mixed in with all this. Like, I'll tell you the story actually of how I got... Because I played Kingdom Hearts 2 before I played Kingdom Hearts 1. And I remember it was coming up to Christmas and I just saw these adverts on the TV of these Final Fantasy looking characters, all this dramatic uplifting music and Disney characters fighting. Like, you saw Mickey with the hood and the Keyblade and like fighting people, and I was just like, mate, I know nothing about this. So it's going to the top of my Christmas list. This is the main thing I want for Christmas. And then as soon as I finished it, I was like, right, back and play 1. Then got a GBA, play Chain of Memories, and then play through 2 again. Like, I just went in on it.
I think how long ago that was.
Oh god, man. I mean,
what are you doing to him?
This is a weird thing. I base all of my like time scale on getting games when I was younger around Shadow the Hedgehog coming out in 2005. That is like a distinct part of like my gaming history that I remember. So I try and base things around that. And I think from that it was either 2005 or 2006. I think probably 2006.
The thing is, I legit know people that have had this waiting to be pre-ordered for about 10 years now. It's ridiculous.
It's like the Duke Nukem levels of fuckery, where a game just like gets put through hell because of like console changes and like limitations being expanded and stuff.
I'm glad they've done it the way they've done it, because if they'd released something on the PS3, it would have looked a lot better than the PS2.
But it would have been the same basic structure.
I know obviously they remastered them, but I mean like if they built one from the ground up on PS3.
Like on a brand new engine.
Exactly. Like having it on the PS4 and having that jump from PS2 graphics to this is just like raw.
Even the remasters from PS2 to PS3 was so good. And then PS3 to PS4 was so good. So
Yeah.
to see how far they've come for Kingdom Hearts 3 is just insane.
And particularly when you play 2.8, and it's like this is the stepping stone, the introduction
literally.
to it, and it looks
This is what
incredible,
you're in
and
for.
that is just going up like times 10. The graphics are just flying through the roof on how good they're going to be. It's just mental. They've really, I think they've got us on their hook.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it's
this
safe
is
to say
released
that
for
this will be pre-ordered and will be purchased on release day.
I'm waiting for the announcement of the collector's edition.
What do you think it's going to come with?
I'm hoping a statue
Imagine it comes with a Keyblade.
to go with my other ones.
Same one.
Would be so.
If it's the
it'd be
same
like
one, I'll be like,
metallic,
okay, yeah, cool. Oh, imagine like a full length.
but it'd be like £800 or something.
Oh, can I have Oblivion instead?
No.
I want Oblivion. I so badly want an Oblivion Keyblade, but I don't want to pay like 300 quid for one.
I'm pretty sure I came across a good couple of like decent replicas for like less than 100 of the Oblivion.
Well, I'm
Oh,
getting
what
that
this
for
was on.
Christmas.
I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Well, thank you, sir.
What
I'm
a
then
friend's
going
fault.
to have the Kingdom Key and the Oblivion Key.
You should get the Oathkeeper though. The Oathkeeper is one of the best looking Keyblades, I think.
I feel that. I wanted to do Roxas for Halloween, but then I realised I can't take a Keyblade in anywhere with me. Like any club night I go to, they're not going to let me take a Keyblade
Yeah.
in. So it's like, it's pointless. I could just have the hood.
Just like
And
throw
then-
it through one of the windows and find it when you get in there.
Oh, I might have a look at that.
Stick it down your trousers and just pull out a cane and just it's part of the.
Wear stilts.
Good shout.
With the thing,
Yeah,
with them
yeah,
underneath though.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the other person who was sitting on that clock tower with everyone on her own, and that was Namine.
Okay.
She's back.
What did you expect? Isn't she's Kyrie's nobody, isn't she?
Yeah.
Then what did you expect? Of course she's gonna be
I
back.
thought the door was closed on her. I thought she dissipated from everything.
Nah, man, because they need. Well, the way it seems like in Kingdom Hearts 2 is they need Namine as much as they need Kyrie, like in the same way.
True.
In the same way that that they have. So basically, Kyrie is connected to Sora,
Yeah.
and Namine is connected to Roxas.
Yeah.
So you can't have one romance story and then just cut out Namine
But
and have Roxas
here's
by
the
himself.
Obviously, they're gonna go down this Roxas path, but that's gonna link to the Ventus stuff as well.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, Roxas dissipated from reality in order for Sora to be awakened again.
Yeah.
So doesn't Namine do the same for Kyrie?
Yeah, but now
But
Roxas
because
is
she's
back,
not
so
linked to anyone.
that we know so far.
Okay, yep, very good point.
Because imagine, right, that they tie her into what's her name, Aqua, right?
Oh, you can't. Aqua's her own character.
Just let me have my moment.
Alright, I'll let you have your moment. I'm sorry.
This is the thing with Kingdom Hearts. You can't
them bubbles.
estimate.
It's true. I
You
mean,
can't
how many
make
anthems?
guessing games with this? Exactly.
How many Anthems, how many Xehanorts?
There's so much stuff that they could have just been keeping from us that they're gonna like unveil once the game's actually out.
I think that's it, and I think actually we can't really predict the story. We can just talk about what we want from certain
Yeah.
characters, because Kingdom Hearts is so out there. You try, I mean, what was your experience trying to get a summary of Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. Okay, like, so all that I could gather was like from what you guys were telling me was like there's sort of like dead but not dead people from like a dead realm with like things that they can like spawn to do their like bidding, like, if you know what I mean. Like, that was what I got from it, which is probably nothing. Like,
That's like
kind of.
it is, but
Like,
that
It's
is
the
like
thinnest of the
0.05% of everything
Yeah.
going on in Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, like, and I don't know like the intricacies of the stories, obviously. So like, all I know is there's like people linked to people, and like they're like in some negative place. You know what I mean? Like,
I suppose the main thing you need to know is everyone is Ansem.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've heard
pretty
that
much.
thrown around a lot.
Everybody is Ansem.
The way that I picture it is, so with the way that Kingdom Hearts works is you've got like the real world, right? Which is Sora's world, and then you have the reflection, but without the original, the reflection can't exist.
Okay, yeah,
and
I
with
get
the
that.
reflection, that's where Roxas and everyone else are tied in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
I want to know who Axel's nobody is, and I think I've got an idea.
I want him to be... Who's the third guy from...
Terror. That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
I think
that would
he's
be
Terror's
awesome.
nobody.
But
I think that's likely.
but then how could you think that, but then not think that Aqua could be tied to nominate?
Or
Unbelievable.
because she's already a nobody to Kyrie,
So,
so she can't be a nobody to Aqua as well.
so-
But Aqua will have a nobody out there.
But no,
now.
my point is, so you see how like you got like Ventus, Sora, and Roxas.
Yes, but that's what I don't. That's what I was gonna say. What if Axel is Ventus's nobody, and that's why Axel loves Roxas so much?
That's literally what I was thinking. But then again, that's what makes me think the whole Aqua tie-in.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be interesting. We're gonna find it all out.
Are we
and still
though?
have loads of
Are we
cliffhangers,
going to?
and then wait another 20 years for the next one.
Yeah, the next Kingdom Hearts, it'll be like
VR.
years and yet further than the
No,
VR.
no, no. This is what will happen. We'll get Kingdom Hearts 3 next year. There will be a side story game on the Switch,
Yeah, most likely actually.
because I don't think they're getting 3 on Switch. What's going on with it actually? Is it on Xbox as well? I think it is.
I imagine so.
I'm pretty sure it is. Doesn't it say in the trailer?
Potentially. I don't look out for the Xbox symbol myself.
It's just in the credits of the trailer. Something
I'll look it up. You know, I should probably know these things if I'm doing a podcast on it, but oh well.
But yeah, I don't. This is the thing though. They've had like partnerships with Nintendo in the past, but that was only on
DS.
handheld devices. Yeah, like Game Boy Advance and
the
DS.
Game Boy Advance with the special pack. That's what I got.
But I reckon that there's a possibility that we could get like whatever the I don't know what the current DS is, 3DS XL, I think.
Something like that. I really struggle to keep up with DSs.
Yeah, I'd struggle to keep up with Nintendo in general, to be honest. But I reckon that they'll have like, you know, like the Labo. They'll have like a Kingdom Hearts Labo game where you have to put together your
That'd
own
be great.
Keyblade.
I'm gonna tell you now, right? Slight side juncture, but it is heavily rumored now that Sora is going to make an appearance in Smash Bros.
Okay.
Heavily rumored. Him, Shadow, and Waluigi are the top 3, like, speculated rumored characters that everyone, like, the fan demand is so high, and it's like people are just waiting for that announcement.
Yeah,
like,
they're still announcing
almost
more and
due
more.
to happen. There's a lot more to come, I think, with Smash Bros.
What did I say? His name was King K from Donkey Kong.
King K. Rool.
King K. Rool.
Was one of the latest additions to
Yeah.
the roster. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, if Sora's in it, I would imagine he'd be super OP.
Yeah, I really hope then, because they seem to be announcing characters with echoes for them, I really hope if they announce Sora, his echo is Roxas.
Wait, is Cloud in one of the Smash Bros?
Cloud is in the last one on Wii U, and I believe he is in this one.
Okay, so yeah, I would imagine Sora would be in it. Then it would.
That would then further hint to a relationship for a game to come out on the Switch. That would be a side game, I guess.
Even like King Mickey would be pretty cool as a king.
Oh my
Smash
God,
Bros. character.
yes.
I can picture that.
But that... Oh, again! Nintendo and Disney are kind of
Yeah.
in bed together. Because Wreck-It Ralph and
Gaming sluts.
so are Sega and Disney, and, you know, Sonic's
Yeah,
in
but
there.
Sega's
and-
pretty much obsolete at this point.
Look. We know. Okay? We know. But Team Sonic Racing comes out next month.
Over.
Team Sonic Racing comes
He's
out next
already
month, okay?
dead.
And it can't be the worst thing this year because Venom's coming out next week. So
Imagine Venom does like extremely well in the box office.
imagine I go to it and I come out and I'm just like,
This is the best movie I've
Best
ever seen.
super-
like they tie it
ever.
into Infinity War and everything.
literally. But
Venom world in like Kingdom Hearts 3.
Venom Thanos, man.
oh my god, yes. That would be. But that's the thing. If you do a Marvel world,
Yeah, exactly.
that's such an easy thing to turn into a Heartless, the Venom symbiote.
The thing
Let's
is,
be honest. If you're gonna do Kingdom Hearts and you're gonna do Marvel, you're gonna pick Spider-Man. If you're not gonna have all the Avengers or like the core 4 or whatever, you're gonna have Spider-Man. It's their most popular character. It sells more merch than any other superhero in the world.
Do you know what's a
And
real
toys.
shame? I would love to see the Spider-Man that we have in Insomniac's game over the MCU Spider-Man.
I get that.
Kingdom Hearts.
I get that.
because he's got like the whole like little brother thing with like Miles Morales, and I can really picture that going so well with Sora.
But I know I'm thinking about it because, to be honest, I do really agree with that. That would be awesome. But at the same time, Sora and Tom Holland's Spider-Man
Yeah, it would still
are
be
about
cool.
the same age. Maybe Sora slightly a
Yeah, I was
mentor
gonna say,
to
I think,
Peter,
I
if
think
anything.
Sora's a bit older than, or would be at this point a bit older than Tom Holland.
But that would be
Spider-Man.
really cool for him to be a mentor in a way to Peter and be like, look, man, I've been doing this a few more years longer than you, blah, blah, blah. Here's a bit of advice. And Spider being like, yeah, I'll get it. And have it something like core to the character, obviously. And that'd be really cool just to set that little thing up.
They should just have both of them. They should just have the multiverse of the.
Oh
the
my
Spider-
God,
They
don't.
should just have the Spider-Verse.
Suddenly, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 needs 2 fucking Blu-ray discs.
Yeah, of
Because the
course.
side discs, you just go into the multiverse. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
They would make so much money though. So much DLC.
Let's just
man.
point out, I'm pretty sure if Spider-Man keeps going the way it's going, they're going to patch in some stuff for Spider-Verse shit.
Yeah,
Probably.
of course.
Like, I think Spider-Gwen is coming.
I would imagine.
I think in one of the DLC she's
with
coming.
once they add in the Miles Morales DLC, which I imagine would be in December when the movie comes out, they would add Spider Gwen as well.
Okay.
Because of that movie.
There's no talk of that yet, of Miles Morales. However, someone who works at Insomniac Games has come out, even though Spider-Man 2 has not officially been confirmed, I don't think, and has said it's going to be dual, like co-op. Well, not co-op, but like you'll be able to switch between Miles and Spidey.
Have you not finished the game yet?
No.
Oh, god damn it!
Look, does he get bitten by the spider at the end or something?
Just finish the game.
Okay, I'm going to finish the game.
Just finish the
I'm going to
game.
finish the game. But yeah, I don't know. I think... Back to the
It's-
Kingdom Hearts stuff. I think it's going to be a damn good show.
Really big show.
Should we talk about the gameplay?
Yeah, let's go into the gameplay.
Hot diggity damn. It looks incredible.
Yeah.
Um,
As a non-fan, like seeing the way it evolved and how intricate it looks now.
I wanna
It blew me away.
literally.
I want to specifically talk about the Kingdom Hearts, the Keyblade abilities that we seem to be getting.
Yeah, okay.
With each different world having a unique ability. Like, it's got the rockets from Baymax's glove.
Yeah.
On the Big Hero 6 world, it's got, like, the toy cannon in the Toy Story world.
I think that's really cool. And it'll be really cool if then obviously you take the Keyblade with you. You could use those different abilities in different worlds.
That's
That'd
what
be
it
quite
looks
cool.
like, though. That's
Okay.
the thing. It looks like it's got like a proper command list, basically, in each like. You know, how much did you play Devil May Cry 4, Matt? Much?
Do you know what? I didn't get to Dante.
Oh, I was gonna say with Pandora's Box, it's like a briefcase. You do like different commands on the joystick, and it turns into a different weapon each time. It'd be cool if they had it like that. So when you
I
do
get
the
that,
different
yeah.
commands, the Keyblade becomes something new.
Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, I think that would be quite cool.
Welcome edition.
Yeah, definitely.
What's with the pets? Have you seen
Oh,
the
it's a
pets?
thing from Dream Drop Distance.
I'm not sure how I feel about
I'm
that.
not sure how I
looking
feel
Why'd you
about
have
it.
pets? What's the point in that?
You have like a heartless pet.
What's
that
the,
can
what's the
help
point
you.
in it though?
I don't really know.
Nintendogs, isn't it?
It is literally like,
Ugh.
yeah. I'm not too.
It's like the one.
Hopefully that's optional.
Imagine it's actually like the best thing of the game, though.
Yeah,
Like, there's nothing wrong with having a companion. It's just not.
Chow Garden
Needed.
2.0.
yeah, exactly.
That's all.
hey.
It's not.
We don't
not
talk
the
about
child
Chow Garden. Okay, it's never coming back. Bury it.
Wow, harsh words.
I'm looking forward to stacking up as many negative combos as I can in my skill in my item. Oh, what is it? No, it's not even that. It's like equipment. Yeah, it's in the equipment bit. Racking up the negative combos. So like I got to the point in Kingdom Hearts 2 where it was like every other hit is like a combo finisher.
Yeah.
It's mental the stuff you start unloading. But then you think that'd be useful against Sephiroth, but often it can fuck you. Like you end up doing a comment and like, shit, no, I didn't mean to do it. Now he's got me. It's like, oh, great.
Do you think
Love
that
it.
Sephiroth is going to make a return?
I think
for
he
another
has
boss
to.
battle.
I think he's such an iconic part of that as a bonus boss. I think he has to, and the popularity of the character is still really high. Same with Cloud. Like Cloud will make an appearance,
I
I'm
was gonna
sure.
say, not just as a boss, but it seems like they kind of tie into the story almost.
A little bit by the looks of it, and like look how good they look, man. And they're pushing obviously with the remake happening of 7, and they're re-releasing Final Fantasy 7 on the
Yeah.
PlayStation Classic. I feel like they're amping up the marketing to get the characters fresh in everyone's brains again.
I get that.
In order for, I think the remake may happen next year. I think it may come out next year. I think if you pop him in Kingdom Hearts as well as a few other bits, you know the character's going to be getting its thing back, and people will be like, "Oh shit, Sephiroth," and then bang, the game comes up.
I imagine they'll have like a massive trailer like next year E3 and then release it by summertime.
I'd hope so, because it's been far too long with nothing.
Yeah. Didn't they like tease it like not even last E3, the E3 before that?
I think it may be the E3 before that.
Oh my gosh.
Like, granted, they need to get it right. But like, there are certain bits I don't know how they're going to do it. Are they going to make you have to dress Cloud up as a lady again? Because that's going to look weird in the high definition. Is it though?
Yeah, he might be too sexy.
Exactly. Or is it something that we've been wanting to see for a long time?
Don't talk about these things. We keep them alone for our quiet, private times.
Wow.
Wow.
Indeed.
But yeah.
The moves you get to do as well that I noticed, the kind of ones where you like freeze framed in the shooting, you target everything and shoot.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. Good way for like clearing big waves. I'm
like
hoping we're going to get something similar to the Heartless War on Hollow Bastion. You know, you just
The
loads
1,000
of them.
nobodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a love for that.
Amazing level.
Yeah, I want to go back to Tron.
Yeah.
Because Tron was a really cool dynamic. I want to see the Final Fantasy characters playing a bit more of a role in the greater story. You said you think that's looking like it's more likely. And what else do I want to see? I want to see everyone come together and finally take down Xehanort and that be done. No more Xehanort. I've had enough. No more Ansems. You have Ansem the Wise and he can die. Probably.
I feel like there's a female Xehanort in this one.
Oh, it's probably Aqua, isn't it?
Yeah. It shows... Oh my gosh. Again,
Oh, what, her with the yellow eyes?
Yeah.
I don't know if that means Xehanort. Although Terra had that and he was going to be the new Xehanort.
That's what I mean. Like... I don't know, I feel like the yellow eyes are pretty much iconic of being Xehanort at this point.
Watch out, it just ends up being like Michael Jackson Thriller.
That's just... Yeah.
Do you know what?
Sinestro core.
Yeah.
Before this game comes out, we're going to need to do one... Don't really need to do Chain of Memories, I guess, but we can do 2 and Birth by Sleep and 0.8.
Okay. Yeah, that's doable.
Because we're going to
Do
need to
some
recap
proud
the whole
mode
franchise.
playthroughs.
Yeah. Do some Sephiroth
That'd be
takedowns.
pretty cool.
Oh, we had so much fun doing that. I mean, yeah, any other points you guys want to make about the game?
I'm excited
What do
for
you think?
dry forms to return.
Yes, definitely.
Hopefully you don't start from the beginning like on God of War, whenever you unlock everything and then at the beginning of the sequel you lose it all.
Yeah,
so like you unlock
they
you get
will.
like your maxed out drive forms at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 and then you just lose everything.
Yeah, but you know they will.
Yeah,
They'll come
of
up with
course,
some
but-
excuse.
That leveling up system is just the most tedious thing about the game, like getting like a blah blah amount of aerial combos, using magic blah blah amount of times.
Well, you know, they did the whole thing of Sora and Riku off to fight to keep balance as opposed to fighting with just the light.
Yeah.
You can see they go on their thing in the realm of darkness or whatever. They come back and it's like, things have changed a lot since you were last here, and then it's like, oh, I forgot everything.
Yeah, literally.
Time to learn it again.
After the first one, he learns a new jump though. Learns a new jump in the second one, doesn't jump like he does in the first one. Maybe we'll get an even better
true.
jump this time.
That's true.
Okay,
Okay,
the
I've
evolution
got,
of the jump is evolving. Oh my god.
I've got a serious question for you. And this is genuinely serious. I want you to think about this.
Okay.
Do you want them to fix Donald's AI? Because it's so iconic
How
that
bad it
he
is.
doesn't heal you until you're dead or you've already just healed yourself.
See,
It's iconic, but it's one of the biggest pains in the arse.
I don't, but not for the reason of it being iconic. Like, yeah, it obviously it is iconic. It's been there since Kingdom Hearts 1, you know what I
Literally.
mean? But at that same time, I feel that it's maybe a much better Kingdom Hearts player because it
True, you
teaches
can't
you
rely on
to...
it.
Exactly, it teaches you to heal by yourself. It teaches you to not lose health so fast, do you know what I mean?
I'd say doing the grinding on Sephiroth, the multiple playthroughs you do before you finish it, I'd say that's enough
I think
to
I've
teach
beaten
you how to be a
Sephiroth.
better player.
On Kingdom Hearts 2, I'd say I've beaten Sephiroth maybe like 6 times now. On the first one, I only done it a couple because I think it's actually a lot harder in the actual tournament. But that's because when I last played Kingdom Hearts 1, I was quite young. It was probably like the remake on PS3, but on the remake on PS4, I didn't even go through the first one on the remake on PS4. I jumped straight to the second one.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't go
get
through the first
that.
one at all.
Do you remember when you were playing, you were trying for like, I think it was like a week you were trying to do Sephiroth and you couldn't do it. And then I came over and you were like, oh, I did it last night. And it was the first time I played the game in years. I was like, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. And I took him. And it was just like,
In all fairness,
what?
that's what happens when you play on my files, though.
That's very true.
My level,
Very
my
true.
level was ridiculous.
But no, but to be fair, yeah, fair play. But that's exactly how I stacked my Sora.
Oh my god.
But didn't we?
yeah.
I swear we actually beat him like 5 times in like
Yeah.
that one day.
Was it just a thing of pass the controllers to take him down?
Quick save, go straight back into it.
Literally. That's so
Good
good.
times. Well, I'm looking forward to doing that for Kingdom
Yes,
Hearts 3.
I'm hoping we're going to get that. And do you know what? If you're going to go... This is actually a point I did want to talk about quickly. We'll kind of round it off on this.
Okay.
What's you guys' knowledge of the Final Fantasy universe?
Very slim, very slim.
Okay, so far they have kind of only really gone to 7, 8 and 10. Do you know anything of Final Fantasy 13? Lightning, the character?
No.
Is that
The pink-haired
okay then? No.
girl? Honestly, she would be perfect to come into Kingdom
What's
Hearts.
the newest one? It's 14, right? No.
Yes, 14. No, 15.
15's the newest
Yeah.
one with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
where that it's like GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 was online, wasn't it, or something like that?
Something
You would know
like
better
that.
than I
Something
would.
like that. I remember a big thing about
Do you know what? Final Fantasy is a franchise that I dip in and out of. Like, I love 7 and 8. They are like
I just-
7 a lot more than 8, but
I just never
I quite
had
like 10.
like the patience for the turn-based stuff.
See,
They're not all
I played
turn-based,
so
though, that's the thing.
Yeah, I know,
So much
but it's just
Pokemon
like
that I
I
have
just
to
couldn't be
think for
bothered
it.
after that.
That's the thing. I love Pokemon.
But
I
you're
love
not.
it to like the ends of this earth.
Yeah.
But I hate Final Fantasy because of the term. Well, I don't hate Final Fantasy, but I do. I feel like when I'm playing a console game,
It
I
shouldn't be
much
like that.
prefer roaming round and
Yeah.
fighting while I'm roaming
Yeah.
rather than
I
turn-based.
think they've made it like Kingdom Hearts now.
Yeah,
in
I
terms of
played.
actual-
I played a little bit of
Combat.
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
And it's actually I actually quite enjoy it.
Okay.
But I know that there's like a lot of with the Final Fantasy franchise. There's a lot of mixed reviews because it's had a very
Yeah.
up and down slope.
Yeah.
Like
so
yeah.
the PS1
it's a
games
rocky career.
were like people were like describing it as flawless.
Yeah.
And then once they started to go onto like Xbox 360 and PS3, it started to go downhill. Then when they went onto PS4 and Xbox One, it started to go back up. Do you know what I mean?
I suppose that's probably a case of as the technology was evolving, like their ceiling was getting higher. You know what I mean?
I get that,
so like
literally.
they had to fill it rather than just like we're limited by these like
What's the one that
graphics.
released
What can we
twice?
do?
10?
Yeah, 10,
And
1
then
and
they were
2.
like, yeah, they had to do it.
10 part 1 and 2 or
I
something.
think like
something
the
like
first
that.
one wasn't. I don't know. It just didn't do well or something. There was a lot of problems with it.
It was something like
So
that,
they had
yeah.
to re-release it again.
I
And
think
it was like extra stuff, wanted to make it longer as well.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Otherwise, what's the point of slapping
Yeah.
the 2 on it?
yeah, that's a very good point. Did you guys ever play any of these spin-off ones on PS2 or PSP?
No.
No.
Right, I'd
Wait.
seriously recommend these to anyone. Dirge of Cerberus was on PS2. This is where you play as Vincent from Final Fantasy VII, the vampire guy
Nope.
that's in Kingdom Hearts. Black hair, like red eyes,
Vampire
red
guy.
kind of cloak up to there that's shredded at the end, and then it's like all black with a gold arm.
Wait, what?
I'm 99% sure Vincent turns up in Kingdom Hearts at some point.
Describe him again.
In 2. Hold on, I'm going to get a picture up right now. I'm going to get a picture up of Vincent. Let's see here.
crickets chirping.
Yeah, literally.
Vincent.
In the
That's not
meantime,
a
guys,
Final Fantasy
enjoy
name.
this wacky tune. Right.
Trying to get us sued.
This guy.
He's not in Kingdom Hearts.
Is he not? I
I'm pretty
swear
sure
he's
not
in Kingdom Hearts
Wait, let
at
me
some
see
point.
again.
A visual description. He has a red coat.
No, I'm pretty sure he's not in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Do you know who he looks
clothes.
like though?
Who?
With no
Orin,
sleeves and
Who
a
is
gold
kind
line.
of-
he's
yeah.
in Final Fantasy, but just with longer hair and more mysterious.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd like to see him come in. Dirge of Cerberus was a great game. It was more like a gunning game and
Okay.
melee combat. It wasn't like Final Fantasy style gameplay at all. And the other one that I absolutely adore is Final Fantasy Crisis Core, which was on the PSP, and it was like a prequel to 7, and it showed like in 7 you can find the cutscene. It's like a hidden cutscene for finding out what happened to Zack, your mentor, him getting sniped, saving you, and all that kind of thing, and you taking on his identity and that whole kind of thing, saying you were a soldier. And then the prequel game focuses on like how the soldier company had 3 like people that were considered like gods for them. Their 3 main soldiers, which was Sephiroth, Angeal, and Genesis. And Genesis is Zack's master, and it just goes through this whole story of how they become corrupted with Genova cells
Okay.
and become like monsters, and it's fucking
I see how
mental.
that would tie
But then
in the
Sephiroth
thingy.
doesn't become corrupted; he just becomes more powerful, and then leads directly into 7 with his
Right on.
rise to power and shit. It's really, really good. So I'd love to see maybe Zack from that make an appearance or something like that. Hey, how good would it be to have Sephiroth on your team for something, or as a summon?
I think the game just wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
you would
you'd
win
have to
through it
nerf
so
him,
quickly.
but it would be banging.
You can't nerf him if he's already like a dick to fight anyway. Then he's got to be a dick for the Heartless to fight as well.
Oh, okay, we'll end it on this point. Something I want to see.
The Return of Maleficent.
Well, yeah, that needs to happen. We're on about that. Needs to happen. And Pete.
I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like Pete as well. You know, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Chip and Dale.
With like Jason Lee.
Yeah.
How can you imagine? Oh god, no! I want to see Mickey about to die, and suddenly a certain queen pops in with a keyblade and saves his life, and you realise Minnie is just as much of a badass as Mickey and has been this whole time.
That.
I want it.
Like, okay, this is the
Girl
thing,
power.
right? It's not even the fact of her character, it's more of the fact that I love Mickey as a character, but it's, I don't know, his voice, it just isn't heroic, right?
Yeah. Fully.
But I tolerate that.
Hang on, yeah, but Mickey's isn't heroic either.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Minnie's.
But that's all I was gonna go on to. I just about tolerate Mickey's voice as being such a badass character. But Minnie's,
Yeah,
I
no.
could
that
see
would
it
be
working.
a bit too much because I feel like that would be like, I don't know.
Okay, right, hang on. Let me do a comparison for you. So, like, Mickey is like, hey, I can't do the fucking thing, but you know. And then when he brings it down, in Kingdom Hearts, they bring it down to like a, you guys need to get out of here. Like, it's toned down a lot more.
Yeah.
And I can see that with Minnie because the over-the-topness, like, hey, sorry.
Minnie's is
It's like,
too
you can
high
bring it
though.
down.
Minnie's is breaching.
That's what I mean,
Mickey's
bring it down.
And Alvin and the Chipmunks. I feel like you can't bring it down. If you bring it down, she's going to sound exactly the same as Mickey.
Yeah, like it can't
yeah,
go any
but female.
higher because it's the dog whistle sound, and it can't go any lower because it will be like exactly the same as me.
I want to find out that Mickey is actually a nobody and Pete is his Heartless. Yeah, craziness. Right? Why
Pete.
not? Why? Yeah, Pete.
Okay.
But Prospector Pete from Toy Story.
What about Pluto? Should we just assume everyone in this is a Heartless? Like, it's like everyone's a scroll.
Yeah, everyone's got to have a counterpart, right? Donald's got Goofy. Chip has Dale.
Imagine they do some twisted thing and it's like
Fievel and Papa.
Donald and Goofy's female counterparts are their Heartless.
Literally.
So,
That
wow,
would
what
make
a
so much
what a
sense.
tragic
You just
tale of
got like
misogyny.
Clarabelle. Oh, they just start making everyone a Keyblade
my
warrior.
God.
That's why there's
Yeah.
so many keys in the, during the
Graveyard,
Keyblade
yeah.
spots. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Oh my
okay, yeah.
gosh.
So our final wishes are that everyone gets a Keyblade
Yeah, why not?
and kicks them off of it.
Why not? Let's see
then
Xehanort
everyone-
win then.
No, but that's the twist. Then everyone becomes Xehanort.
That's what I expect anyway. It's like the cake is a lie thing.
Well, the cake is a lie. It
The
was
cake
proven.
was a lie. Yeah, I know.
Like I played
but
through
that's
the
why
whole
this
game.
game's gonna prove that everybody is Xehanort.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
simple as, you know.
Yeah, it's very true. well, on that note, we've been talking for over an hour now.
Yeah.
This was not going to be a big one, guys. This is just going to be a brief little discussion about Kingdom Hearts.
I enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, great to be back and doing episode 17. Massive thank you to that guy Gsif and OG Titan.
It's okay. Hold the applause.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you guys on the channel. I've kind of been inactive for about a month, and the channel has been growing in subs, growing in views. You guys are really responding to the Sonic stuff, so I'm going to try and sort something out with that. Maybe have like a Sonic day of the week where I'll do a video that's Sonic related, but we'll see with Let's Plays and things like that I want to do. Things are going to be moving along. But hopefully we can all get together for a few more of these.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of fun.
To it.
So we'll be coming at you with all that nonsense.
All that in a bag of potato chips.
Oh my god, I didn't say the intro line. Fiery conversations and hot topical nerdiness. But I have been your host, Calamity Hatcher,
I've been that guy Gsif.
I've been OG Titan.
and we will catch you next time because that's what it takes to be infinite. I will see you guys soon.
Peace.
I need to urinate so badly.
I feel that.
So badly. I've been holding it in for so long.